Welcome to the Hunter Classic. This is, of course, the Whitehart Island Hunting Reserve, one of the best maps in Hunter Classic, and we are at the Golden Tree Stand spot on Whitehart Island. We're here with our trusted dog, Artemis, and well, we need to be a little more quiet than that or we're not going to see any animals today. Let's see if we can't bag you an animal. Let's get Artemis to come with us. Our tree stand's going to be right here. So you can see we've got some an elk. Good girl, Artemis. Good girl. All right, a couple things we need to do. First of all, let's go ahead and start encouraging that elk this way. I don't know if we'll be able to call it in or not, but we'll try. And I think we want to go ahead and get some scent removal on, and then let's get our turkey collar back out. We'll kind of go through all the calls here in just a second. But let's see what happens with this elk. And this is the Golden Tree Stand spot because, specifically in this location where we are, you get a lot of animal migration through this area. It's from several different species. Coyotes, bobcats, black-tailed deer, turkeys, and even elk. So there's several different animals you can see here. And because of that, some of the folks that have been playing this for a long time tend to refer to this as the Golden Tree Stand. And I think I originally came here with Kluby, although I think Wrangler also has this. I know he has this spot set up in his game, and because I've hunted here with him before as well. In fact, last night we were here for a little bit, and he may have showed me this early on too. But I specifically remember Kluby showing me several really good spots in this game. But this is a really cool spot to hunt from, and hopefully we're going to be able to at least bag one animal here today. Let's go ahead and send some calls out to a couple of the species that we know can be in the area. So if you have played The Hunter Call the Wild, this is of course by the same company. This was their original game called Hunter Classic. It is now free to play on Steam. In fact, all of the equipment that you see me using here, which we have quite a bit of equipment around this spot, some of it is hidden, but and much more equipment is now available for purchase with in-game currency. There's a female turkey that's kind of up that way somewhere. So we've got an elk down that way, and then a turkey off in that direction. Let's see who comes up first. And at some point, they have stopped really developing aggressively for Hunter Classic for this game. So there's tons of maps, tons of animal species, tons of equipment and guns and other things to play with. But most of their development at this point seems to be going towards Hunter Call the Wild, which I really like Hunter Call the Wild. In fact, I don't know which one I have more hours into. I would guess that it's Classic, but it may not be. It may be closer than I realize. But I will tell you, as much as I like Hunter Call of the Wild, I've never been as passionate about Call of the Wild as I was passionate about Hunter Classic back when I was really playing this a lot. And of course, that was back before it went free to play with everything purchasable for in-game currency. Used to, this game could get quite expensive. I would always wait for sales and really slowly put my equipment together over a long period of time so that it didn't get too expensive for me. But used to, you had to have like hunting licenses, renewed membership type things, as well as purchasing the equipment. So the fact that we can now come into Steam through the Steam downloader and play this game and have access to all of this equipment and everything without having to pay outside of the game currency. Now, it's pretty grindy. If you want to unlock stuff, you're going to have to really grind it out. But it's doable. It's realistic that you could put quite a collection of equipment together with in-game currency. All right. So now we've got multiple things going on. We've got a black-tailed deer. We've got a turkey, both sort of in the same direction. And I have not heard from the elk in a while. I have put on the map, I think that's a structure that was already up, but I did build, let's see. I think one of these structures is a structure that I put up. And I think it's like over there. I think you can't see it because the tree's in the way. I want to say that structure was already there, but we'll see. I hear something. It won't be long now. Let's make sure we're set up here with our arrows. We do have the option of using the bow or going with our rifle. And I'm probably going to just try to bag one animal here unless we end up in a weird situation where it feels like we have a chance for more than one. So I do feel like we have the flexibility of doing either one. A lot of times if I'm just sitting up here and getting some real hunting time in, and I want to be stationary, this is a good spot to be at. And then you just use your bow every time, because without the noise from the gun, you can sort of continue the hunt for much longer. So let's see, where is it? Right there. That's actually a speaker system that I can turn on. Ooh, that might have been a male, right? Yes. Okay, we would love to call that male turkey in. There is a deer that I did not see. It looks like a little doe, though. All things being equal, we would rather pass on that. Oh, there's the male turkey. golden tree stand. This is what I'm talking about. It's between 7.4 and 10 kilos. We are much more interested in that turkey than we are that little doe. All right, and there's another one. So the only issue that, oh, there's multiple does coming. The only issue that we may have here is we don't want animals to get spooked and then scare the other animals away that we actually want to bag or attempt to bag. Wow. Such pretty deer all over the place. All right, we need to be ready to go on this turkey though. Yeah, there's more deer coming in. That actually, is that also a doe? So the problem is one of these doe will get spooked and it could spook the turkey as well. Oh, that is not a doe. $60 to $85. Is that turkey still near? I've lost sight of the turkey. There it is. I actually am leaning towards taking a shot at that turkey instead of the deer. But whatever we're going to do, we sort of need to do something fairly soon here. That's not a bad doe, though. I mean, buck. All right, here we go. Now, let's see how good that turkey is. As you can see, and it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes you'll get sort of a steady trail. And that's one of the things I like about this game. Oh, look at that. Is that still spooked? One of the things I like about this game is you really never know what's going to happen during the hunt. But that was actually quite insane to have that many animals coming in on us at the same time. And what do we have out here? Did y'all see that movement? So we had to make a choice there between the buck and the turkey. But I really had my eye on that turkey, and so decided to go with that. Now we're getting some rain. I think we should go ahead and bring this. Just trying to make sure something else isn't going to walk up on us before I get down. Once I get down, things will be spooked. We're going to have. It's going to be really hard to hear now that we've got rain. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we've got with this turkey. So we hit it right, hit the neck, the left lung, and the heart. It was a common male turkey. We're gonna get 95. Basically, we'll sell the animal. We'll get 95 in-game currency. You can, of course, take trophy shots with this. It's crazy, all the things you can do. There you go. So glad that Artemis was in the picture. So we're going to sell it, and we'll get 95 of the GM, which is the in-game money. EM is your real money, real currency money. And that does still exist in the game, but the difference they've made now is that everything is attainable by the in-game currency, which is really cool. So there you go. There is the golden tree stand. Good job, Artemis. You were very quiet. She laid down and just hung out. I'll have to do another video sometime and show you Artemis actually tracking for us. She's very good at tracking. But we'll see how that goes. But this has been Hunter Classic at the Golden Tree Stand on Whitehart Island. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.